first sewing mix video of the year. I broke down the sewing process. Sewing as a commercial business was not for me. Packaging is everything. Okay, it just shows that extra, love to the garments, and I really do love all the detailing. I actually panicked because I was so scared that, oh my god, how will my first sewing make be cool? And the first time was an epic fail. Yes, Studio Gay Special Secrets, eh? Hello fellow creators, welcome back to Studio Gay. Today's video is the first sewing mix video of the year. I'm so excited to be filming this video because it's a new year and I just want to let y'all in on how the first month of the year went for me in terms of my sewing, in terms of my creativity. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, let's just get straight into the video. Me entering January, of course, is the new year. I had so many resolutions that I wanted to implement in my sewing. I even wanted to make a video for that, but I just reflected on the previous year and I noticed that anytime I plan something and I say that I want to do that thing and I put it out there and I talk about it especially on my channel, there's always a possibility that it just won't happen. Okay, and there's this thing that they say with psychology that the fact that you said something and you put it out in the universe, you just get like some kind of satisfaction from that and you just don't have the motivation to actually do more. Okay, so that was what I actually just thought of, and I just tried to just implement that in my sewing for this month. I just wanted it to be just a month where I was just free to do what I wanted to do and just come up with things and just not have the pressure of what I've planned. I have to do it. Okay, so that was how it was for me in the beginning of the month. But just because I wasn't planning didn't mean that I did not look for a way to create a structure. Okay, so I just sat on myself and I wanted to create a structure. I wanted sewing to be ingrained in my day-to-day habits. I wanted it to be something that is like already a standard. Like it's already a structure, there's already a structure. I broke down the sewing process into days, so I knew that okay, this certain day I have to do this certain day I have to do it. Since I also make these videos, I had to include editing and all of that into it, so that is just what I did in order for me to just create a structure. And I feel like I've really got into that stage where sewing is inbuilt. Even though I'm not like making a video, I'm not being extra with it, I still had plans. That it was week from week. It wasn't a sense of like, okay, what is the whole month? I didn't plan towards the whole month. I just planned towards, okay, this week what do I want to make, this week what do I want to make. I actually had certain plans in terms of the things and the mindsets that I wanted to implement in my sewing that I was going to include in my new year resolutions. Okay, so I actually have the list right here, and as I'm looking at it right now, I didn't really follow everything. But I'm just going to be like just taking you through them. And yeah, okay, my first resolution was that I was going to always overlook. Okay, I have an excuse for this. Okay, I have an excuse for this. All the fabrics that I worked with were knit jersey, and with knit jersey they don't fray, so you don't exactly need to overlock. Okay, so for this one I'm going to give myself a 50-50 because even though I don't need to overlock, I'll still overlock, especially with the neckline. But and then always put my tag. Okay, so I have like my tag because Studio Gay was actually supposed to be a business. I was supposed to be selling clothes, but sewing as a commercial business was not for me. Okay, it was not for me. So I still have all these tags because I didn't harm. Like I bought bags, I bought tags, I bought thank you cards because I was extra. I'm still extra anyways. But yeah, so I always wanted to like put them on my clothing because it just shows that it's mine. Like it just shows that extra love to the garments and everything. But I didn't do that this month, but I'm going to be doing it next month. And then the next thing is using my footers. So I actually have a pack of footers and I don't use them. The walking foot, the invisible footer, you guys, the invisible zip footer, I don't use it. When I want to sew, I'll be using normal footer. Why can't I just use the invisible zip footer? So I made it a thing that I'm always going to be using footers. Like the footers that I have, I'm going to be putting them to use. But I've actually not done that because I've actually not had any need to do that. So yeah, that one I can't really rate myself on that one because I've actually not done that. Okay, and then the next and the last thing is creeping a sewing journal. So for this one, I don't exactly know where I was going with this one because I don't know how keeping a sewing journal. Like, my YouTube channel is my sewing journal. At this point, my YouTube channel is my sewing journal that is giving you a recount of what happened in my sewing journey this month, you know, the mistakes I made, the things I could have done differently, and just, you know, putting it out here. So I think that with this video, I'm following that, so that is 10 over 10. So yeah, those are the things that I just wanted to, you know, just implement this month. And I feel like I tried a little bit, although because it's still like just the first month and these plans that I had were for the whole year, so I still have, you know, more time for the whole year. And yeah, that is just that for my sewing plans versus my sewing makes. So in this situation, the things I plan to do and the things that I actually did. So yeah, that's that for that. So apart from the way January was as a creative month for me, I also had a lot of lessons that I learned. Okay, a lot of things that I did or didn't do that was like, whoa, I should be doing this, I shouldn't be doing this. So I just decided to be, you know, including this in my video. So the very first thing was I learned how important specific sewing needles are. Okay, so sewing needles for stretchy fabrics, sewing needles for velvet fabrics, sewing needles for knitwear. At the beginning of the month, I got like some sewing needles. I got sewing needles for knitwear, I got sewing needles for stretch fabrics, and I got like all-purpose sewing needles because one, I needed new sewing needles, and I also wanted to like experiment the actual importance of all these things. Like, it doesn't really matter if you use a particular needle for a certain fabric like silk or like knitwear. And you guys, when I use the wearing needle for this top, my thread did not break once. You know that annoying thing that happens when you're like sewing on stretchy fabric or knitwear and like, you know, your thread keeps stitching? That didn't happen here, okay, because I was using the specific needle for it. So you guys, please, if you have not hopped on getting specific needles, like getting silk needles, getting stretch needles, getting knitwear needles, go and get yours some, okay? Go and get yours some, because trust me, you're gonna come and thank me. Just come back and thank me, okay? And then I also dabbled with pre-washing fabric a bit, because I noticed that, you know, a lot of people would say, okay, pre-wash your fabrics, especially stretchy fabrics, because they tend to shrink after you wash them and all of that. And I actually pre-washed my brown fabric, already cut it out before I like remember that I was supposed to pre-wash it. So when I now like remember that, oh, I'm supposed to pre-wash this thing to actually see the difference, I was like, okay, wait, let me actually do an experiment here. But is it just me, or I didn't really see the difference? I didn't really see the difference between like pre-washing and not pre-washing. Like, it still fits normally, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to actually be like doing my research on this and actually maybe like do like a testing video, because they actually said that it's really good if you pre-wash, because there are so many benefits that you may not get from pre-washing your fabric. So I'm actually going to try it out, but that's going to be in a later video. So yeah, those are just the lessons that I learned for this. So my first sewing make of 2023 is this. So it's like a sweater vest. Yes, so it's a sweater vest that has really cute detailings. What I will say about this make is that I really do love all the detailings. Like, I feel like every little detail about this it just worked well together, you know, from like the shoulder to the side ties to the belt loops to the actual belt. I just love it so much. I love how, you know, the fabric fits. I love how it fits as well. I love the different styles that you can wear this as. So of course I've actually worn this out. I wore this to work and I really did enjoy it. I liked the way I looked that day because it was cute. It was actually cute. And yeah, although for this one it was very spontaneous. Okay, so the story behind this was that this wasn't actually the first thing I wanted to make. The first thing I wanted to make was this bodysuit, which is my second sewing make. But after I made it, I just noticed that this bodysuit is not giving. Like, it's not popping. Do you understand? It's not popping. So I literally panicked because I was so scared that, oh my god, why will my first sewing make be cool? Like, why will my first sewing make be popping and everything? So I just had to like think, okay, what can I make? What can I make that, you know, be easy to make? Because at this point I think I like started making this like around like, was it Tuesday or something like that? It was during the week and I just like, it was just a very spontaneous project, but because it was quite easy to make, that's why I was able to pull it off and still post on the weekend. But you guys, trust me, this was very spontaneous. I was just like, hey god. But I'm so happy that I made it, and I'm so happy that it turned out to be my first sewing make because it's cute, it's giving. Sewing is neat because I didn't have to like worry about the fraying and everything, so everything is quite neat. So what would I rate this? I would rate this 8 over 10, 8.5 over 10. So yeah, that is that for this sewing make. Yeah, 8.5 over 10. Yes. So the next sewing make that we have here is this bodysuit. So this was actually supposed to be my first sewing make, as I told you before, but I wasn't able to do that. So this is a bodysuit, a fitted bodysuit. You know, I made this, and you won't believe, you guys, after I sew, I'd like to make videos just to show you all what it looks like and everything. You guys, when I did that, I didn't have my hair done, didn't even like put like makeup on. When I finished recording it and I was editing the video, I was so depressed. I was like, what is this? Why does this look like this? Why does it look like this? And I was just like, what is happening? Like, I can't put this out. And it felt so bad because at the beginning of the month, I really told myself that even though I'll be posting twice a week, I want to make sure that every single week I have a video up. And the way it was looking, I wasn't proud of the thing because it was just like looking so bad. You guys, it was looking so dull because, you know, now it's black and it's like fitted and it's like, you know, long sleeve and everything. And it was just like, I'm not exactly sure if I want to put this out. But then again, that day I was just like, maybe it's because I didn't show my face, maybe because I didn't like, you know, packages and make it look, you know, cool and all of that. So I just dressed up, did my hair, you know, like put makeup on, and it totally changed the game. So that is just the story that I had with that. I like this thing just told me that packaging is everything. Okay, packaging is everything, and if you don't like the way something looks, it's probably because you're not packaging it well and you're not like, you know, presenting it well. So yeah, that is just that it taught me. So but in terms of like the sewing make and everything, like the fits, chef's kiss. I love the fit of this thing from the armhole to the shoulder. Like everything just fits perfectly. So it didn't actually have, you know, the this turtleneck when I did the tutorial out. So it was just like a round neck, and I think I'm just going to turn it back into that because it is good like that. And the reason why I can't actually wear this is because it's a fitted turtleneck. I'm fitted turtlenecks, it has to have a zipper. Okay, you cannot just put a fitted turtleneck because how is my head going to fit into this? No, it's not fitting into this. Okay, so apart from the fact that I should have put zipper at the back, as you would see, is different from the actual like normal turtleneck that is just like baggy and straight. Like this one will actually like super looking, because if there was a zipper for me to wear, all I listen to is just zip up and like it to be very fitted on my neck. And in order for me to do it like that, it has to be like a circle because it has to like home inwards. Do you understand? Like it can't just go outwards, and that's what like differentiates the two types of turtlenecks. So for this one, I tried so many different like formulas for it. I was like, I cut it out like I think like 4 times. I cut out fabric, and the first time was an epic fail. I don't know if I want to show you guys, but this is it right here. Why? How did I get here? How did I get here? How did this get here? I don't know. But then I tried it again, it wasn't working. Tried it again, it wasn't working. But I just like that I was really persistent about it, because I actually planned to make this thing and I've already gotten so far. But then I said that okay, no, I'll just like stick with like just normal classic setting. No, I want to ensure that if I want to like if I decide that I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Okay, and I'm really happy that I went ahead to do it, because now I know the formula on how to, you know, create this. I like watched videos, you guys, like I was searching on YouTube, searching on Google, trying to just find formulas for this kind of thing and like tutorials for this kind of thing, but I just didn't find anything that worked for me. And you guys, I just like, it was just like a light bulb moment for me. I was like, yay! I was so happy and I was feeling myself. Hey, myself, I know they come up with formula. Myself, I know they come up with studio special secrets. It's plenty. It's a bodysuit, so I was really happy about that, because most of these like black basic tops, you're always going to like just tuck it in with like a trouser, your skirt, and if it's like a normal top, it's just going to be riding up. But this one is going to stay put because of the pants area that it has. So I'm really happy about that. So as you can see, it has like snaps, and I like how it's like it has snaps. So if I want to like go then to use the low or anything like that, I can just unsnap it and snap it back. I really like the neatness of the fit. I feel like it's really neat. Although because it's a fabric that doesn't fray, I did not hem any of the raw edges because there's really no need for that. So just comment down below, would you have actually like hemmed these raw edges? I feel like I should still hem it though, because like these jagged ends are not giving, like they're not giving professional. they're really not giving professional, but oh well, I made sure that I pressed all my seams, so all the seams are supposed to be laying flat and just looking nice. So yeah, that is just that for that. In terms of rating, I really don't know what I'm gonna rate this, because I like it and I really did love how it fit and everything, but as I said before, it's just not my style. It's just not my style. But I think I'm just going to rate it 8 over 10. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rate 8 over 10. And then last but not least is this top right here. Like I said, it's not giving me. Like, this is not me. This is not me, okay? Especially with these like sleeve. The sleeve just did it for me. Like the sleeve just, it's just like nah. Nope. Okay, so I actually cut this bodysuit as a high neck because my plan was, okay, I'll make a bodysuit and then after that I'll make turtlenecks. So because I've already drafted the bodysuit pattern, I went ahead to cut it on these 2 different velvet fabrics, which are like basics and everything. So like I cut it out, and then when I cut it out, I was like, what do I want to do with this? Because I didn't want it to be like the exact same thing as this one. I wanted it to have a different vibe and a different look. And then the first thing that I did was to like just like make the shoulder shorter. Like all these trendy bodysuits now, you know, that have like all these like armholes that are very like inwards and everything. And then after I did that, it just wasn't giving what I wanted to give, and I just felt like, would I be getting wear out of this? No, I won't, because I now added the turtleneck again and it just looked weird, because I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it. So I just thought, okay, what can I add to this? Like, so I thought of making a cowl sleeve, and it seemed like the perfect idea. I mean, like, how did it seem like the perfect idea though? I don't know. But I just like, and now that I'm looking at it, it's not that bad, but as I said, it's just not my style. It's just not me. It's not giving me. It's giving like 60s, 40s, 20s, 1920s, or not 2020s, 1920s. And even though of course I still put it out there because I know that I may not like it, but other people may benefit from it, and the fact that I already made a video about it, why not just, you know, put it out there? But I'm just really not so satisfied about the way this looks. I've actually not worn it out. These 2 other ones, I've worn them, but I've not worn this one out because I just finished making it like day for yesterday, or like yesterday. So I'm actually going to wear it this week. Yeah, but I just don't know how I feel about it. I think it's the color. Yeah, I think it's the color, number 1. I feel it's the color, I feel it's the fabric. It's just not the right choice for this style. Honestly, it's just not the right choice for this style, but I've already made it and I'm going to wear it. For this one, I would give it a 7 over 10, honestly. And the funny thing is that I may not end up liking it though, but for now, you know my vibe. Okay guys, so that is it for my sewing mix. So as you can see, now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't really feeling my collection this month. I'm just not feeling it. It's just not giving me. So I just hope that next month is going to be better. Next month I'm going to be working with more patterns, like pattern fabric, because I feel like because they are just plains and they're just like kind of dull colors, the only one that I really like is this one, but the other 2 are just not giving. So I'm really going to like work with more prints next month and just, you know, make more beautiful pieces, more pieces that are more aligned to my style. I really do feel like in the nearest future I should just like do like a style analysis. I'm adding one more resolution to my list. I want to get my style this year. I want to understand my style so that when I'm sewing, I'll be able to sew intentionally and also sew things that I would actually wear. So that's just that for that. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed my gist. I hope that you learned something new from all the lessons that I learned and the way I maneuvered this month and how I did my thing this month. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please go and watch the tutorials of these clothes in case you like any of them, and also make sure you comment down below which sewing make you like best. So I think the star for this month is obviously this is the star for this month, and rightfully so. Okay, rightfully so, but you may think differently, so just let me know in the comment section which one you like and all of that. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.